Greetings, fellow 50p collectors. Quince Nasher here. Just a quick video, this one. I've got the exercise bike there, and I've got a Reebok step machine up against the wall, so I've got to do steps every day, and I've got to go on the bicycle every day and cycle. But they brought me up this, which is basically keeping fit after the stem cell transplant. First thing I noticed was it looks like the same sort of text that you would use on a headstone, as if somebody's died on the 15th of the 6th, 18. So I said to her straight away, it looks like something from the Wild West, and it looks like a headstone of, Bonnie and Clyde or something on that, and RIP 1506. So I said they'll have to change that. But what really made me laugh, and I wasn't going to do this as a video until I opened up this little booklet which explains the exercise that you have to do. So it gives you a little bit of information there about what you should be doing. And there we go, the exercise bike and the foot pedals. And then aim to cycle for 5 to 10 minutes at a time on a light level of resistance once you've had your stem cell transplant. But this is where it gets funny. So the first exercise we have is you just stand on a solid surface, rise up in your toes and slowly lower. That's my sort of exercising. There's another one where you squat down as if you're using the toilet, squeeze your buttocks and then stand up again. I could do that. Another one where you just lift your leg. Physio Tools Limited are actually being paid money to put this together. It's unbelievable, really. And then when we go on to the next page, march on the spot. This exercise in the NHS, this is exactly the exercise that I would be happy to take my whole life. A little bit of light marching on the spot. And then, of course, if the exercise is difficult, you have to sit down to do it. Sit down, hands on shoulders or hips, arms relaxed beside, stand up, tightening bum muscles, and then slowly sit down. So that's going to take it out of me doing that, but it gets better. We've got another one here, look. Sit in a chair, lift your leg up and squeeze the muscle, and then repeat with the other leg. Sit in a chair and keep your knees bent and lift your leg up. So it's like a difference in die mark there, isn't it? It's the same exercise, just slightly different. And then we've got the next one. Sit in a chair, bend and straighten your ankles. Oh my God, that's going to be the most difficult exercise I've ever done, if I have to sit in a chair and just bend and straighten my ankles. Does it get any easier? It surely does, because now you can move to the bed, lie down, and all you have to do is simply bend and straighten your ankles again. It's easy. I don't know, all these people who come back and they've been to the gym and they're sweating. If this is the sort of exercise you're doing at the gym, there's no reason to break a sweat. There you go. Lift one leg, then repeat with the other leg. I can't believe people are getting paid to put something like this together. I might take some crayons and colour the whole thing in. And there we go, there's another one. Squeeze your bottom and pull in your tummy muscles, raising your hips off the bed. Slowly return your hips to the starting position. Oh, they really do take it to the next level, don't they? I mean, wasn't expecting that. What's this at the back? Oh, if you're unable to exercise at all, spend time out sitting in a chair. Split time in the day between sitting out and lying in a bed. Sitting out for meals is good goal to aim for. Oh, so you don't need to do exercise. If you don't feel like it, you can just sit out in the sun. These are the symptoms that I'm going to get. I'll have skin reaction, pains, headaches, platelet count low, pains, irregular heart, nausea, all that. And then there's a little bit just at the back there. But anyway, that was just a very quick video because I thought it was quite amusing that I was going to do all these exercises and then I was so disappointed by how basic they were. But I'm having my chemotherapy stuff in the next hour. Hopefully they'll be bringing that up. And then dinner's coming up later on as well. I did have a curry for lunch and it was halal. not through choice, but it was anyway. The curry wasn't actually too bad. The lentil, whatever they call it, was shit. But we'll do one on the dinner when it arrives. So peace and love for now. Quinn Snatcher out.